And then, oh, and the lid, snap the lid. Yeah, you put it in there and in here. That's a good. Yeah, magnet snap it whole bit. Yeah, you sew it inside it.
Okay, I think I have one person watching. This has been painful this morning.
Computers are your friend.
They're Debbie's friend, not my friend. They're Debbie's friend, not mine. Isn't. My friendship's a little low on it today. But yay, we have 4 people watching us now. Give us a shout out and say hello and who you are and where you're from. We would love to say hello back to you. Oh, I got my hair caught in my necklace. That hurts. My name is Tisha Copeland, and I am at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store today, Wednesday, December 18th. You know how much Christmas shopping I've gotten done? That much. How much? That's it. And to add insult to injury, I have a birthday on Saturday, and my family wants to go out and do stuff for my birthday. And I'm like, dude, I'm tired. And then my daughter's birthday is on Monday, and she thinks this whole Christmas season is built around her. So she wants to do everything on Monday, which keeps us running around in 100 different directions because she's the 23rd. So this is always like, what do they call rush week at school, where you are just running from place to place to place because my family wants to go out to eat on Friday. On Saturday for my birthday. We usually go somewhere on Friday for dinner because it's Friday, right? And then Saturday will be my birthday. Sunday, we have friends coming over. Monday, we have birthday dinner again. Tuesday, no, birthday dinner again. Tuesday is Christmas Eve, and we usually do something for that as well. And then Wednesday, we get to sit home. And you know what our awesome uh, Christmas tradition is? Christmas Day tradition? Pajamas. Pajama day all day. We eat tamales because you're Mexican and that's what you do. So we eat tamales all day and we watch corny shows that my husband wants to watch. What is it? The Christmas shows, all of them. We got to see them all. So we do all of that. And I'm so looking forward to having that day. I'm so looking forward to it. So, how about you all? Yes, Debbie got signed on. Debbie, don't make appointments at the same time we have Facebook Live. Debbie, that's painful. You can't do that to me again. That was awful. It took me this long to get it figured out. And then I had to build it up twice, send out an invitation to myself. Don't do that again. You got 4 other days to choose from. No, Wednesday at 1 is not one of them. And there's Taylor. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. We're having a work day at my house tomorrow with Taylor and Debbie to be talking about new things that are coming up, fun things that we're going to be planning for the new year to keep everything hopping and popping at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store. And we've got new stuff coming in. We just have so much great stuff going on right now. I love it. Yes, you are wanted. Was that ever a doubt, Debbie? Seriously? Huh? No, it's not ever a doubt. Come on, man. So, yes, we have got some fun work day. We've got a fun work day tomorrow. It's going to be at my house all day. I'm going to have to share a dining room table with my daughter because she sits and does her art craft there. And that is, well, I guess we can work at the kitchen table, but yeah, it'll be fun. You'll get to hear all about it when you start seeing things happen in December. In January. So speaking of December, what exactly do we have going on? We have got lots of classes coming up, and I just keep adding more and more and more. Now, I have one last class coming in actually kind of two. This coming Saturday, there's a free skill session, and this is just free to learn how to do very easy pillowcases. So if you buy a pillowcase kit from us, you can sit in for the skill session on how to do very easy pillowcases. This is something perfect to learn with the kids. You know, if they want to learn how to sew, or if somebody's getting a new sewing machine at Christmas time, maybe they want to learn how to sew something. Maybe you got a new sewing machine coming in for Christmas. This is all straight lines. Plus, you're going to learn how to do a French seam, which I think is so much fun. I use it when I'm sewing clothing or when I need something to lay really flat. I like to do French seams because it finishes it out, especially if you don't have a serger. So it's a beautiful way to finish out seams on the inside of things like pillowcases or clothing, anything like that that you don't want to have that raw edge showing. So that is coming up this coming Saturday. And then next Saturday, we have our next bag class that I will be teaching. This is the Sally Tomato bag. And this is the last one in this series. Look how cute this came out. Isn't that fun? This is the last one in the series of 5 bags or 4 bags. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, where's my other one? That one, that one, that one. Oh, and the small ones. There we go. So this is number 5. And this is out of the book by Sally Tomato. Love her stuff. Look. Oh, Taylor says she's excited to meet the dogs. Well, one of them is crazy, but she behaves very well. And then Max may or may not come out to see you. It seems like he forms his first opinion rather quickly. And all I can tell you is don't try to pet him. Let him come to you, and then you can pet him without paying attention. Like you can be talking whatever and just reach down and pet him, but don't reach out to pet him while he's watching you until he deems that's okay. So normally he hides behind the sofa. He's my sofa dog. The other one hides in the shower. She's my shower dog. Those are like their safe little homes, right? And so normally he'll just hang out back there and he'll watch you to see who you are and what's going on. Now I say that, watch him be like all lovey-dovey, want to sit in your lap, because don't dogs do that? Yeah. So back to the bags. This is the book that I'm talking about, Making Bags, a field guide. I will have this whole series starting again in February. And what we do is every month we make a bag out of this. You buy the kit. We have the kits here. They're really, really nice because it has everything in there to make the bag. The fabric, the hardware, the zippers, the lining, everywhere, everything. So if you want to learn how to make beautiful bags like the pros, this is it. The classes will be starting again in February. And I've already got those on the class schedule. That is, let me show you. Oh, I guess my thing's on crooked. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. I guess I put it on. I'm sorry. That's not going to be a good view to watch today, but it is what it is. I wonder if I can turn that. Kick from studio? No. Ban from studio? Ooh, should I ban myself? No. Oh, well, it's just going to look like that. Okay. So this is the one that we have coming up. You know what? I don't want to try to change it because the last time I tried to change it, I disconnected myself. So this is the 5th bag in the series, and this is the bag. Look how nice it comes out. You've got the pockets right there. You have the pleather. You've got the gorgeous little handmade tag. Beautiful zippers. Look at those pulls, how fun they are. And then, what's the matter with you? What you stuck on? There we go. And then, oh, look, I still have to make the tassel because I thought I had my glue at home and I don't have my glue at home. But you've got a great inside right there with another pocket right here. See it? And right here, a zipper pocket. Very cool. So that is coming up the last Saturday of the month. If you are kind of experienced with this, with bag making, this is a great bag to take a class on. If you're not experienced with it, then start with our first class in February. Start with that one. So what else do we have coming up? We're done with the shop hop. I hope you had a chance to participate with the shop hop. We had so much fun, and I cannot wait to get our next one started, which will be March 1st. This was a lot of fun, and I'm getting all the ballots in, not ballots, passports in little by little. They're all coming in. So as soon as I get them all, we will have a drawing. And speaking of drawings, we did, I got to find a spot to put this. There we go. So if you participated in the UFO contest, the UFO challenge for 2024, and you turned in all your projects, you were awarded prize tickets, right? And at the end of the year, we do prizes for first, second, and third place for people turning in all their UFOs. And I don't mean those drones up in New Jersey. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about unfinished objects. So quilts that aren't done, bags that haven't been finished, dresses that haven't been made, hems that haven't been put up, because you can literally put anything on this list. And I don't know about you, I can go back for years on some of my stuff. I have skirts in my sewing room at home that need the hems shortened from 2 years ago. Have I done it? No. Will it take me a long time? No, probably 30 minutes max, maybe an hour. Have I done it? No. I need to join the UFO challenge and see if I can get anything done. Yes, GF Rosie says my daughter's birthday is December 23rd. Yes, have a wonderful birthday. Tell her happy birthday for us. What's her name? Did you give her a Christmas name like I did? So I gave my daughter a Christmas name. Her name is Gloria Noel. Gloria was my mother's name, who surprisingly was a December birthday also. And Noel, because I just like that name. So she spells it Noelle is how we chose to spell it. She goes by Noel, but I do get mail for her for Gloria sometimes, which throws me off because I think it's for my mom, and then I have to remember it's for my daughter. But yes, she has a Christmas baby. A Christmas name. What is your daughter's name? Sharon says, hello from the oncologist recliner. Watching helps put my mind in a happy place. I'm happy for you. Anytime you want to watch and you want to be in a happy place, come on over. And we are sending you all the warm wishes and healing thoughts for you at your oncologist office, Sharon. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for joining us. So back to what we have going on. In January, we're going to kind of hit the ground running. We have a class coming up on that first Saturday that if you live in the area and you know somebody who just got a new sewing machine, or like I said, perhaps you got one, we have a confidence stitching class, which is intro to sewing. This is a very quick 1.5 to 2 hour class, learning how to use your sewing machine, how to make a bobbin, how to thread it, how to change your needles, how to clean it, that kind of stuff. So if you're experienced in all of that, you don't need it. But so many people get sewing machines for Christmas and they don't know what to do with it once they've gotten it. And this is going to get them familiar with what they can do with it. Then after that, we have also Saturday Sampler coming up that first Saturday. That's at 11 in the morning. That's a club that you had to have joined already because it's actually getting ready to wrap up. The English paper piecing and hand sewing club is on that following Wednesday. If you play mahjong and you live in the area, we've been playing on Thursday evenings at 5:30 here at the store. So that first or second Thursday in January, which is the 9th, we will be playing mahjong here. It's free. Just let us know you're coming so that I can make sure we have enough tables and chairs. And then the one that you can sign up for on January 10th, which is a Friday, this is going to be at 10 o'clock. This is the Schmitz Needle seminar and webinar that we're doing with Rhonda Pierce. Rhonda is a representative for Schmitz Needles. Now, Schmitz Needles is the one who makes the majority of needles here in the United States, right? And they have hundreds of different types. I don't carry them all because we don't have a need for all of them here in the little quilting world of Not Your Mama's. But they make stuff for leather, for heavy bag making, for saddles, for embroidery, for anything that you can think of, Microtex, chrome, sharp point, dull point. I mean, you think of it and they have it. Rhonda is going to be giving us a class via Zoom or via Zoom, however you choose to say it, on Zoom. So you can watch it from wherever you are in the United States or the whole world, anywhere you are. If you're not able to join us for that day, then we're going to record it and we will send out the link to the video for you. This is such an informative class, so much to learn. We will also have needle packs to sell at a discount if you have signed up for the class. So the class is $10 and it is just a great class. I'm going to try to copy this for you so you can see it and post it right there. I don't know how good I am. Let me see. SCHMETC Schmitz Needle Webinar. Let's see if I do this right. Because Debbie's getting her eyes worked on. Whatever. There we go. Okay, good. So if you want to sign up for that, this is a great class to sign up for because, like I said, you can take it anywhere from anywhere that you are, not take the class. You know what I'm saying. We have a custom sneaker class coming up on that Saturday, the 11th. Now, that one's full, and the one in March is full, but we will be adding more to the calendar. Mini Poppins bag. You might have seen me show it off the last week or the week before. The little Mini Poppins bag. I will be teaching that on the 17th, which is a Friday. And that is going to be a class. Now, it's not necessarily a good one for beginners, but you don't have to know a whole lot about sewing. That is coming up on the 17th. Then we have an improv class coming up. Improv is where you're making your pattern as you go along. So there are no rules like cut 20 pieces 3x5 and 15 pieces 2x4, nothing like that. You are learning different techniques for improv quilting. And that's coming up on Saturday, the 16th at 10:30, taught by Bonnie. She is a friend of the store, used to work with us here. Great instructor. And learning that it's actually a technique and there is a way to do it kind of, I don't want to say in the lines because it's not really in the lines, but there's a method to make it all look cohesive and not just like random sewing. It's really fun. So this is the 101 class. And then in February, there's the 201 class, because after you have all these little blocks put together, the next thing is, what do I do with these, right? I made them, now what? Because they're usually small. So she's going to show you what to do with it. Then on the 21st, the following week, which is a Tuesday, we have the hot and heavy iron class, iron bag. Hot and heavy. It's because it's made for irons. And it's a bag class that I'm also teaching here on the 21st. And Quilters game night coming up. Oh, we got to figure out what to do about that because we have Mahjong that same night too. So we got to figure out what's going to go on. It'll be Quilters game night. Beginner Quilting 101 on the 24th. That's a great one. If you have never quilted and want to learn, this is a great class to learn with. And you know what? You're going to learn enough to go home, finish your quilt the same day if you want to, same day, and start another one that same day. It's not 5 weeks long. It's not 8 weeks long. You're going to learn how to do a quilt top. You're going to finish a lap size quilt. Take it home. You're going to be so excited. You're going to be ready to start another one. We see that all the time. So we love this class. Then a beginner binding class will be coming up. That is at the end of the month on the 25th. If you have a hard time squaring your corners with the binding and your corners on your quilt come out very wonky, you're not sure which way to go, or you have a hard time connecting the last two ends, or you're never sure how much you need for the binding and you look at your quilt and go, I don't know how much I need, give me a yard. We're going to show you how to do all of that, plus how to put it on. Great. That's taught by Jenny Miller. You will really learn a lot in this class. And then at the end of the month, a fun class called the Blue Onion Quilt Class. That is a pattern by Saginaw Quilt Company. And Jen will be teaching that class. Jen works here, Jen Kellum, and she works here, and she's going to be heading up that class to teach it. That's going to be on a Friday. So we have lots of stuff that is joining the calendar right now, fun classes to do. I hope that you will find something in there that you like. Jen says, let's see. Someone told me that they took that class once and said it was shocking how much she learned, and it really helped her make better choices and improve her stitches. Which class? The beginner class? Oh, I bet you the Schmitz needle class. Yeah, I bet that's what it was. So those are the things we have coming up. Now, the other thing I want to tell you is our holiday hours. We are going to be closed Christmas Eve on the 24th, and then we will be closed also on Christmas Day. On the 26th will be our regular hours, 10 to 5, and New Year's Day will be closed. Not New Year's Eve, but New Year's Day. So make a note that we won't have a What's New Wednesday. Oi, that's next Wednesday. I can't believe Christmas. I got to get more shopping done. We won't have it next Wednesday. We will be closed on Wednesday. We'll also be closed on that Tuesday. Then the following Wednesday will be closed again for What's New Wednesday. If you want to get the Shop Hop magazine, that is now available to pre-order. You can go to our website and pre-order that. That is going to be starting March 1st, and that is the whole state of Texas, the Shop Hop. Now, you don't have to go to the whole state of Texas through all of them, but you do need to have the magazine to see where the quilt shops are. And if you are participating in regions, you just want to do a little bit of it, that is also your passport, and that's where we stamp it for you to be able to show that you came and visited us so that you can qualify for prizes. I'm going to put that on here also. All Twexes. We don't need to see Twexes. Let me see. All. Oh, my word. Comma. Control. There. And hit. Okay, good. So you can buy the magazine now. When it comes in, we will call you and let you know, and then you can either pick it up or we'll drop it in the mail to you. We have a new block of the month that's going to be starting. It's called Dazzle, and it is so much fun. This pattern is done by, excuse me, Charisma Horton. If you haven't seen her patterns, go to her website and take a look at it. Her name is Charisma Horton. Charisma, Charisma Horton. And Horton, like Horton, here's a who. And she does beautiful patterns. So she has written the pattern for the next block of the month that we have. Dazzle. We can ship this anywhere in the United States, right? So you don't have to be here to pick it up. We can ship you your pieces. It is absolutely fun, and it's going to be a beautiful quilt. Everything she does is just gorgeous. So speaking of beautiful quilts, you want to see some new fabrics? You want to see something new and exciting? I think everybody, we have 8 people on. Yay! I'm glad we have 8 people. Thank you for joining us. I got off a little bit late, or I started a little bit late because I was having technical issues, which in this case translated to Tisha issues, not knowing how to hook up my StreamYard to the Facebook and Wi-Fi. And you know, last week, if you didn't get to see the What's New Wednesday last week, that's because, unbeknownst to us, at the time that we were having such a hard time getting everybody on the same screen and just having problems all around, Facebook was down. And we didn't know that at the time. So it was really just giving us a lot of headaches trying to get this hooked up. Hey, Kathy, how are you? And so we didn't have, or you may have not seen it last week, or we did it, but it was very short because we kept just, the website just kept bumping us out. And like I said, we didn't know it was a Facebook issue. Turned out it was out for much of the country. Didn't know that. And didn't find out till later that afternoon when I started getting emails about it from service providers saying, it's not you, it's the Facebook interface. So I'm going to show you something new that I am so excited about. If you like big print quilting, or maybe a few little prints, but you may not have time to do the whole thing one by one by one, we got a new line in called Perfect Points, excuse me, by Whistler Studio. I want to show you. Again, I am so sorry that my computer looks like that. This is a line that are quilting blocks. Look how awesome this is. Quilting blocks. So it looks like it's all been pieced already. It has not. It looks like it's all been pieced. Let me see what I can do. How am I? Not only am I like seriously cannot figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Now, if I go, that's not working either. Sorry, folks. This doesn't work either. Okay, we're just going to do it like this. These are pieces that look like they've been quilted, like you did all the piecing, but it's not. It's the fabric. And you might say, well, why would I use that? I want to do the real thing. Okay, seriously, how many of you all say you're going to do a traditional pickle dish, right? A pickle dish. All those little tiny pieces, all those little tiny triangles. You say you're going to do it. And have you done it yet? No. Or you're like me and say you're going to do it because I now want to make a tamarack jacket, one of the winter jackets that you make with a quilt, right? And you can buy used quilts, or you can cut up one of your quilts and then make a jacket out of it. Are you going to cut up one of yours if you're like me? No, you're not. Look at this. This is perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. Or let me show you something else right here. These are the kind of cheat sheets of what do you do with this fabric. Look at this fun little dress, a whole cloth dress. In other words, you're not having to have different colors for each piece. You're using one fabric for the whole thing. Here is that gorgeous tamarack jacket that I don't know, I'm showing you sideways. What's going on? There we go. Gorgeous tamarack jacket. Love that. It looks like the whole thing is pieced. These are different ideas. Okay, what about a whole quilt? Look at that. You know what this is perfect for? Baby quilts. You have somebody who's having a baby, or you have a birthday you got to go to, and like you know them, but you don't know them really well, or whatever, and you want to make something that looks like it's all pieced. This is the way to go. Use it as a backing. Yes. For bag making. How cute is this? Bag making like that. Look how cute these dress and bag is. There are so many possibilities with this. So many. I absolutely love this fabric line. I think it's great. I love the colors they chose for it. This is called Perfect Points. I'm going to look it up for you right now and post the link for it because, let's see. Come on. It's thinking. Let's see. Fabric groupings. This is where I have to go. Oh, here we go. Looking at all of these. Perfect Points by Whistler Studios. Huh? Yeah, look, I did it. This is very good. So I know it only took me 20 minutes to sign on, but once I get it, I get it. Now I'll have to learn it all again next week, but okay. So look at those. Here's another one. This is like the blue one right there with the little stars right here. See that? This is the red version of that. How fun is that? The red version. Here is a black version. Now this looks like Irish chain. Can't see it too good from there. Let me pull up a little bit. There we go. This looks like an Irish chain right there. 25% discount. Look how pretty that is. Gotcha. Right there. Here is pink. A pink star. Better, I could just put it on your credit card. Look. How fun is that? Oh, I don't know. You can see them all. Okay. And then here's a light blue. What would you do with this? Tell me what your ideas are to use this. Tell me what you're thinking. I'll take care of it. Tell me what you're thinking. Love this. Look how fun this is. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different designs to pull from. The quilting is going to look pretty. If you want to get some fancy quilting, you can do like individual designs inside each negative space in the pink, in the black, red, yellow, red pickle dish, and the navy. So you've got a color for everything. You have the tamarack jacket. Oh, and Taylor says curtains. These would make such cute curtains. Oh my gosh. Taylor, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Especially for a sewing room. Oh my God, that would be so cute. I love that idea. Love it. And Jen says, I think I spelled that wrong, but easy peasy tamarack jacket. No, it looks like you spelled it right. I don't know. It looked right to me. So this is the Perfect Points by Whistler Studios. We have these in the store now, and I posted them I posted a link right here where I'm talking to you. So if you want to look at them online right now, you can certainly do that. Then we got another line that I love. Wait, what happened here? Okay, good. Whew, scared me. This is a designer that used to work for Blend Company. Blend went out of business during COVID. Oh, so many businesses did, right? So many haven't recovered from that either. Blend was a company that went out of business during COVID, But Free Spirit came in and the company picked up the line and the designers. This designer's name is Corey Dantini. And if you have shopped with me for a while, you know that I love her stuff. She does the most fun, whimsical Christmas designs, Halloween designs. Now she started bringing in a bunch of little girl designs. I'm going to show you that also, but we got her latest one in here that is sewing themed. Sewing themed. And you know what? Dwana, Dwana, I meant to grab that panel off the back wall of the girl. Would you grab it for me?
I will.
Thank you. I meant to grab it and I didn't want to have to leave you all hanging. Lisa, yes, a quilt jacket. What is the name of it on your website, Lisa? It's called Perfect Points, is the one that is on the website for the quilting pieces. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, the Corey Dantini line. This one is called Magic Makers. You know, 10 years ago, when I first started this business, I could remember all these names in my head. Fast forward, thank you. You're sweet. Fast forward 10 years and I can't remember anything. So I have to look at the names all the time. I get better. Like if I'm saying it all day long, I get better. But if I let a day go in between, even a couple of hours, sometimes I forget what I'm saying. So this line is called Magic Makers. And what is it? Sewing themed. Look at this fun panel. Just look how fun this is. How cute, right? You've got a gorgeous big sewing machine and you've got all the girls sewing. I love the cat right here watching. I'm going to set this down so you can see some of it now. Okay. There we go. Oh, I got to turn it the other way. This is why you shouldn't leave me alone with computer stuff. I should say, cameras and broadcasting. I'm good at other things. That's not one of them. I'm good on computers generally. Look how fun that sewing machine is. And it's this Magic Makers right here. It doesn't say a particular brand. It's a nice generic one. Sometimes it makes me mad, not mad, but kind of like when the sewing machine is a particular brand. And I'm like, well, if you don't have that brand, then you can't use it. But this isn't any particular brand. It's just a sewing machine. Then look at these fun designs. I'm going to lower this here so you can see. You have the lady sewing with her little helper. How many of you all have a helper when you're sewing? Do you have a helper? I know, Jenny. Jen says she needs the one with the helper. You know it. Yours is going to be helping you. You know your cat is. Look at this one with her wild hair and she's getting ready to cut up. I love that. Love it. And then look at these fabrics because I'm showing to you in a minute. See that yellow one with the pink flowers? You see this? This is bobbins. Okay. Watch that for a second. Look at her with her fun hair. So cute. Her ponytail holders are spools of thread. Can you see that? Spools of thread on there. Look at her cheek. She has a little heart on her cheeks. See how fun that fabric is right there? Love, love, love this. And look at this one. I love this line. This is Corey Dantini, called Magic Makers. And let me show you some more of the line. How about that? Because it's so much fun. I don't want you to miss out on any of it. This would be cute for clothes. It would also be cute for a sewing room to make curtains. I don't know why I never thought about that. My gosh, what's wrong with me? Look at this line. I think this is so much fun because it looks like it's knitted, right? I'm going to come down a little bit closer. Can you see how it looks like it's been knitted? And it comes with 3 different colors with the fabric. So you've got the dark green, you've got this gold, and then you've got a red pink on this end. So all of them together, you can use them as a whole piece, or you can use them as just individual pieces, right? This is going to be looking like you knit something. That would make such a cute knitting bag, right? Then look at this. Look at this. Look at this fabric. Now, this is the pink background. There is also one that has a blue background. Oh, here it is. I'm looking all over the place. There is one with a blue background. See it right here? Look, you have the little measuring piece. I don't remember. They're little measuring sticks. I don't know what hem gauge maybe, that has the little slidey thing. We all have that in our sewing kit, right? Then you have the tracing wheel. I'm going to turn it sideways. You have a tracing wheel. You have the little measuring sticks, little measuring tape. You have a pair of scissors and a seam ripper. Look how fun that is. I love this. Allow me to share a story with you about scissors. So my sewing room upstairs at home also doubles as the gift wrapping room, right? And everybody knows they're not allowed to touch my scissors. They know that. They've only known that since they were born, since they were married to me. They all know, do not touch my scissors. Look, this is the same design, but it's a little bit smaller. See, so you get a little bit different size. Oh, let me show you. See, it's a little bit smaller than that pair of scissors right there. But same design, same little motifs, the measuring sticks, the pair of scissors, the tracing wheel, seam rippers, flowers. This is the blue background. This is the pink background. So you want to finish hearing the story? You know where it's going, don't you? You know what I'm getting ready to say. So everybody knows they cannot touch my scissors to wrap Christmas presents or birthday presents. You don't use my fabric scissors to cut paper. And I have some expensive fabric scissors. Now I've got some crappy cheap ones downstairs in the drawer that I don't care what you cut with that, but you're not going to use my good scissors, my Kais or my Guggenheims or whatever they are. Gingers. You're not, Guggenheim, whatever. So you're not going to use that. So my husband was very proud of himself for wrapping presents the other day. Lisa, you're so right. A seam gauge. That's it, Jen. That's what this is called, is a seam gauge. I couldn't think of what it was. Yeah. Look at this one with all the little bobbins. How fun is that? Let me come up close so you can see it. They're bobbins. I love that. So you've got a black and white design, and you've got little individual colors in each dot of the black and white. So fun. They're little, and yes, it would be really good for English paper piecing because you have small enough pieces right there. Look at this right here. See, you can get a whole bobbin in there. I don't know if you can tell. You can get a bobbin in there. Or here's the 3-inch size right there. Really fun. So my husband was very proud of himself for having wrapped some presents. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, blah, blah, blah. I go upstairs, and what do I behold sitting on the cutting table, aside from rolls of scrap wrapping paper and pieces of paper everywhere? My scissors. My scissors. Yes, my scissors. So after I regain my composure, because I want to go down and bite his head off, I walked down calmly and I said, Let me remind you for the 40th time in my lifetime, because I say it at least once a year, but more often than that, you may never, ever, ever touch my scissors. And he looks at me like he does and says, I've never heard that before. Which case I have to walk away so that I can regain my composure again. Because everybody knows this. Everybody knows you don't touch mom's scissors in the sewing room. So I said, do not start with me that you don't know what this is, because I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. Not even going to dignify it. Jen, he's barely alive. Barely. So I said, okay, I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. You know exactly what the rules are about my scissors, just like I know what the rules are about the tools. I can use any tool in the garage, anything I want, so long as I put it back and or plug it in. Okay? I can use anything. I know that. I know the rules. He doesn't have to tell me this all the time, because the one thing he does hate is to go out there and grab the blower and the blower is not plugged in. It's not charged. The battery's not charged. Or to grab the little handsaw and it's not battery charged, right? So I know what the rules are, and I don't want to make him mad, and I don't want to play stupid either. So he says, oh, well, I didn't do it. It must have been your daughter. And I said, oh, no, my daughter knows better. Fast forward to today. My daughter's wrapping presents up in the quilts, up in the sewing room yesterday. Use my flippin' scissors. Use my flippin' scissors. I was afraid I was going to have to kill her too. Didn't say a word. I was up there sewing this morning, finishing some stuff. Got all my scissors, which, by the way, I have a lot more scissors than I thought I did. I mean, a lot more. I have scissors for everything. I have my pinking shears. I have my good pinking shears. I have my okay pinking shears. I have this. I have that. I have my long scissors, my short scissors, my mini scissors, my spoon bill. Is it spoon bill? Duck bill. My duck bill scissors, my embroidery scissors, my snips. I mean, I've got a lot of them. I collected every single pair of scissors I have in my sewing room and hid them. Hid them. They're going to have to walk all the way back downstairs to get scissors, where I would have kindly brought it up to them if they had just asked. But no, no. You're right, Jen. No more Christmas presents. You're right. So right. Look at this fun weave. This kind of looks like a knit weave. What do they call a jersey knit? Is kind of what it reminds me of. I love this, and it works so well with these colors. It's kind of an orangish yellow, so I thought it was going to be too bright. But look how pretty it plays with all these colors, and I love the texture on that. I think that is just so fun. Then you have some other ones that are just pulling in a certain amount of fun. You've got this black with the little yellow leaves and a red flower right there. That would also be cool for EPP, depending what you're working on. Got that also. Look at, remember I told you to pay attention to that yellow with the flowers? Look at this one, yellow with flowers. See, it matches some of the flowers she had with her sewing, the panel. It matches one of the fabrics on there. This yellow with flowers. And look, this also looks so pretty right there because you've got the yellow. I keep turning that around. The pink and the orange right there, which matches this pink and orange also. I just think it looks so, so pretty together. How fun is that? And the last one, look at this. This is, let me move this down a little bit. Straight pins. Look how cute those are, little straight pins. You've got some little butterflies and some flowers laying around. That is so cute. I know, Jen, Cole in the stockings is right. That's what they're all going to get. They wear me out. Can I just tell you, they absolutely wear me out. So I'm going to post a link in my Facebook in the comments right here. This is called Magic Makers by Corey Dantini. Oops, I don't know what I did there. No, I haven't fallen off. I'm trying to see what I did. There we go. I don't know why I posted it. Oh, because it's going to Facebook and YouTube. So this is called Magic Maker. Such a fun line. It is a free spirit line by Corey Dantini. Kind of focuses, the theme is sewing and crafting girls. You have sewing needles that have a little eye in the needle. I don't know if you can see it right there. Kind of. Eye in the needle, or straight pins. Eye in the needle. I love this. I think this is so fun. And there was another one. What happened to it? It's spools of thread. I guess I grabbed the wrong one. I did. I did grab the wrong one. Because, see, I grabbed the butterfly twice. There's another one that has spools of thread. So cute. I love this line. I can't wait to start making bags and purses out of it. I think it's going to be such a cute line. And you know what? I can even see some fun blouses made out of it, especially working in a quilt store like we do. Jeanette says she saw this the other day. Yes, isn't it cute? Did you see it here at our store or somewhere else? Because it really is so cute. Let's see. She also says, Jeanette, I accidentally used my mom's fabric scissors to cut wrapping paper, and now the cops are here. I don't blame you. I don't blame her. That's about what I did. I had to regain composure because me and my Latin temper can get out of hand really quick. And I just had to calm down because I was going to commit a murder in my house with these people. Can you imagine me telling the cops when they're like, what happened, ma'am? I'm going to say, my scissors. You killed him with the scissors? I'm going to be like, oh, no, I didn't kill him with the scissors. Those are my sewing scissors. I wouldn't use sewing scissors for that. But what happened then? He used my scissors to cut fabric, to cut paper. He used your scissors to cut paper? Yes. You're right. He should have died. Okay. I'm enjoying that a little too much. So, thank you for joining us so much today on What's New Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this and getting a sneak peek of some of the fun stuff we have coming in right now. We're getting new stuff all the time. So stop by and look at our website. If you don't see our website or if you have a hard time finding it, it's called Not Your Mama's Quilt Store. And we're in Plano, Texas. I'm Tisha Copeland. I am so happy to have you here. We will see you in the next year, 2025. I can't believe it because we won't be on next week or the following week, but we will be back on in January. I cannot believe it, in 2025. So you all have a great holiday season, however you choose to celebrate. Think of me because I'm going to celebrate with you too. I love all of you all. You make our business a success every year, year after year. And I just love showing everybody the new stuff we get in and what you can do with it. It just makes me so happy. Our team loves to show it and help people too. So if you live in the area, stop by. If you don't, catch us on What's New Wednesday, our Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube. We have channels all over the place. So join us on any one of those. And you all have a spectacular holiday season. And we will see you 2025. Bye.